If you're wondering the best Forex trading broker for US clients that's regulated, safe, and offers a great service, then look no further than Oanda. Today I'm talking about my favorite Forex broker, why I use them, some of the pros and cons, and how I'm actually able to trade directly on TradingView.com. A lot of you guys use TradingView for your charting, and TradingView is actually integrated with Oanda to give you the ability to place and execute your trades directly on the TradingView platform, which is what you see me probably doing in a lot of my live trading videos. So today, let's talk about Oanda and how awesome it is. Now, I'm not just doing this. This is not just like, I'm just doing this because it's an affiliate. Of course, there is an affiliate link down below if you'd like to use that. But I will say this, I genuinely really have enjoyed my time trading on Oanda. I've used them for years now, and it's been a reliable broker. It's fully regulated, which makes it a prime pick for me. If I'm going to be putting large amounts of money into a Forex trading account, I do not want to do it on a sketchy offshore brokerage. That's why I put most of my money when it comes to Forex trading with Oanda. Now, I mentioned earlier briefly that with Oanda, you can actually log in directly on TradingView to your account, and you can start placing your trades directly on the TradingView platform. To me, this is a make it or break it. I've been trading on directly TradingView.com for about a year now since they integrated with Oanda, actually even a little bit beyond, probably like 2 years, I feel like, and I've never wanted to go back. Ever since being able to use it, it's so much easier. You can slide your orders, you can put stop losses. It's so much easier than trying to punch in numbers on MetaTrader 4. Oanda really helps out their larger portfolio holders as well. If you're working with a larger capital basis, they have a bunch of awesome extra perks for people with larger trading accounts, like tighter spreads and all sorts of other stuff that you can check out on their website and so much more. Their spreads are reasonable, and they offer, this is something a little bit of a pro tip that I've experienced. A lot of brokerages, when it comes to swaps or overnight carry trade opportunities, will limit the amount of how much you can actually make from that spread. They take a lot of the cut so that, if you're holding a positive carry trade currency pair, so for example, right now, there's a spread between the dollar and the Japanese yen, where if you hold the dollar long against the Japanese yen, you should get paid an overnight swap. Well, a lot of brokers don't offer that, but Oanda does. I make positive swap trades all the time on Oanda, and they credit me every time on time through the brokerage. This is great for carry trade traders like myself. This is great for swing traders, and it's phenomenal for anybody who is looking to take advantage of longer term interest collection or carry trade opportunities. From my experience, especially with the pro accounts that I'm able to use with Oanda, I have tight spreads, fast execution, and reliable service every time. I know this is kind of sounding like an ad, but it really is not. I just have an affiliate link that's linked down below in the description. Of course, if you want to try out Oanda, please use that link down below. It will help the channel out tremendously. We will benefit from it, so I want you to know that you don't have to use our link, but it would be greatly appreciated here on the channel. If you want to sign up for Oanda and get started with them, the link for US clients will be down below in the description. Like I said, this is not just an advertisement where I'm just following a script or anything. I've genuinely used Oanda for years now, and I've been very happy with the customer support. I've been very happy with my experience placing trades. There is no funny business when it comes to the brokerages, and this is another thing I should probably talk about. When you use offshore brokerages, you don't know what's going on underneath the hood. But when you use a regulated entity, you know that there's not likely as much or nearly as much funny business that could go on because there's a third party sort of audit if they're going to get that regulation. That's huge, knowing that you're not getting stop hunted, knowing that the trade execution is fair. It's not a nonsensical game or anything like that, and it's practical and trustworthy. Now, I will say this also. When I signed up for the pro accounts with Oanda, is pretty high class. It's pretty awesome because you actually get a personal manager that reaches out to you, speaks with you about your account. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, they're there to help. And my experience with the customer support has been very good as a member of their pro program. So it's been awesome. Again, if you're a US client, for me, safety with my account is number one. I am not going to put large amounts of money somewhere that is offshore, unsafe, and could totally just get wiped away at any given time should the company decide they no longer want to be in business. That's a massive red flag to me. Oanda, I can put my money in, I can withdraw it, and I can use realistic or practical ways to deposit and withdraw. I can use wire transfers. So that makes all of that way easier, way trustworthy, not sketchy, right? I'm not having to jump through a bunch of hoops to get a deposit into my account. I don't have to use crypto. I can use a straightforward wire transfer because, again, here in the US, it is regulated. So in my opinion, it's worth skipping the nonsense, skipping the games, skipping the sketchy offshore stuff. Yes, you may give up a little bit of leverage. That's a downside to using Oanda that I'll be straight up about. 50-to-1 leverage is all we get here in the US. This is, again, by design from laws and regulations in the United States. But knowing that your money is safe is worth the consequences, in my opinion. And truthfully, I don't need a whole lot of leverage in my trading because I don't trade like a wild person, right? I'm trading using little leverage and small trading size to each one of my trades regardless, so I don't really need to go offshore to get that high leverage opportunities. One thing I will say is be very careful with high leverage brokerages anyways, because if they're offering you 500-to-1 and massive deposit bonuses, it's actually kind of unnerving too, because why are they giving you such access to those things when they know the truth is most traders are going to blow their account using that much leverage? So again, Oanda, in my opinion, is the best pick for US clients. Check them out down below in the description. If you'd like to use that link to help out the channel, you're more than welcome to, and it would really be appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.